you finish sailing, it's really important to look after your sails. They're really expensive parts of the boat, apart from the hull and maybe the mast, they really are the most expensive part that you've got. You don't want to be replacing it. If you fold the sails, it leaves big creases in them and it makes the airflow over the sails really poor. Best thing to do, I find, is to take the sail, fold it over the top batten that goes right across the sail, and then just roll it. If you're doing it on your own, it's really important to do it on the side deck, but it's much easier to do it with somebody else. Make sure it's all flat as it goes in, and just roll it right up. The other thing you can do is to buy a piece of drain pipe, and if you've got new sails, it's a really good idea to have a drain pipe to roll the sails around. It keeps them all nice and flat, and you can even roll the jib inside the main just to keep it as flat as possible. And once you've got to the bottom, then when you store them away, try not to fold them in half, try and keep them in a nice long line, build a shelf in the garage or something like that to store them. Rolling the jib up, just take the top of the jib right to the head along the wire and just roll it round inside itself. It does like to try and unwrap itself, so it's quite difficult to keep it in there. I just find rolling it up like this keeps it nice, fairly flat. Jibs do tend to wear out quicker than the mainsails because the jib ends up flogging around just quite a lot more. Once you've got it rolled up, store them away. Spinnaker, doesn't matter if you fold that so much because the creases come out of it really easily. They don't extend to stay in the spinnaker at all. But it is quite important that you keep your sails stored in a dry place, otherwise they will get mould on them and they will start to rot. And there we go, we have the jib rolled up.